Nouvelle carrière.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
Merci.
Classified information requested.
Merci. Alors les sous-titres sont prévus, j'imagine qu'il n'y en a pas ici. Mais c'est... Il se passe rien d'intéressant. Alors. Nouvelle identité, I suppose. Personnalisée, woman.
Please log in to access your profile.
Alors je sais pas à quel moment on met le codu.
Warning, data corruption.
J'ai l'appelé Sigourney, mais ça se trouve on aurait pu choisir un autre nom, mais tant pis.
Confirm pre-service history.
Oh shit. Parent était 2 militaires de l'Alliance. Et passé une enfance itinéraire. Ouais. Je crois que c'est souvent ce que je fais, ça. Né sur mine d'Oire. Petite colonie située à la frontière de machin. Les esclavagistes ont attaqué votre planète, massacrant votre famille et vos amis. Oh. Ok. Un orphelin. Ah, la backstory de l'orphelin. Je crois que c'est lui que je fais tout le temps. Vous avez fui la délinquance, oui. J'aime plus. Ça change un truc L'histoire. Lisez l'histoire. Je pense que je vais prendre l'histoire de Bidas. Une ou deux quêtes et quelques dialogues. Je vais prendre les militaires. Je crois que c'est ça que je prends à chaque fois. On vous dit froid, calculateur et brutal. Ah ouais, mais là, il y a personne qui va m'aimer. Moi, je veux qu'on m'aime. Après, celui-là, j'ai jamais pris, je crois. Vas-y, YOLO. Oh, bordel. Moi, j'aime bien soldat. Parce que les pouvoirs, bon. Ah, merci, merci, Baba. Je pense que je vais faire soldat. Hein. Ça colle avec ma backstory, en plus. Parce que je sais qu'il y a des trucs cool. J'aime bien les trucs sur les munitions et tout, là. Ah. Décrypter des systèmes de sécurité, réparer ou améliorer des équipements technologiques, perturber les armes et boucliers. Soigner ses coéquipiers. Armure légère et maniement du pistolet. Et il est pas weapon locked, lui. Ça dit maniement du pistolet, mais si t'as envie... Ah, ok. Armure légère, après... Après, même en soldat, j'avais des pouvoirs, il me semble. J'ai resté sur ça. Modifier l'apparence. Alors, où est-ce que... Ah, là. Ah, c'est bon. Alors, attendez. Bougez pas. Le jeu disparaît, mais c'est normal. Hop. Oh, putain. 3Q. Alors, est-ce que... Dis-moi, Tricia, est-ce que c'est case sensitive? Point. Meg. Point. Je pense pas... Bon, attends. Je vais me mettre en caps lock, en fait. Voilà. 3D1. Point 19. D. Point. Meg. Point. C'est une ref à Hades, le saviez-vous? D7N. Point. M6J. Point. 1 BW. W7N. Et point 793. Ah, j'ai tellement hâte que ça marche pas. AL8. Ai-je l'impression? IP7, le fameux protocole. 36F. 111. 6. Oh, ça a marché. Elle est juste... J'aimerais qu'elle soit plus claire de peau, mais... Regardez, c'est Sigourney. C'est où la couleur de peau? Where? Mais non, mais... Est-ce que ça collerait plus? Je sais pas où c'est. Tête. Non. Structure. Atteint. Allô? Ah, mais ça, c'est si elle est vieille ou pas. Ah, c'est là, connard. Ok. Moi, je pense qu'elle est plus comme ça, quoi. J'aimerais peut-être changer sa coiffure aussi. Ça, c'est lequel? C'est le 3 ou le 4 où elle a la boule à Z? Tu penses qu'elle devrait être plus claire que ça encore? Ah, y a pas trop de cheveux frisés comme elle a dans Alien. Ce que j'avais au départ, c'était un peu le plus proche. Ouais. C'était où? J'ai oublié. Au secours. Là. Ah, peut-être comme ça. C'est le 3 où elle a les cheveux rasés. Ouais. T'as jamais vu Alien, Stricia? Et t'aimes la SF? Franchement. Bon, je pense qu'on peut partir là-dessus. Hein. Le code a bien marché. Hein. J'aime pas l'horreur. Ah. Hop. Ne paniquez pas, le jeu est toujours là. J'aime pas avoir peur. Mais non. Ouais. Moi je vais partir là-dessus, elle me plaît bien. C'est finalisé? C'est finalisé ici ou ici? Je clique sur celui-là.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Sigourney Shepard. Je suis un soldat impitoyable stellaire. Bah, let's go. Hein? Une fois que vous aurez confirmé la création de votre personnage, vous pourrez plus... Ouais. Oui, bon, bah, c'est pour nous.
Identification confirmed.
Ah. Niveau suppoto, non. Échelle de niveau, je sais pas ce que c'est. Ah. En mode classique, la plage est 1,30. Ah, d'accord. En classique, t'es de 1 à 60 et sinon t'es de 1 à 30. C'est mieux en légendaire. Progression des points d'expérience et de talent ne change pas. Ok. Je te fais confiance, Tricia. Je reste en normal parce que j'ai pas envie qu'on se fasse chier sur les combats et... Enfin, voilà quoi. Talent du commando. Fuck is that? Détermine les aptitudes et les talents que les membres de votre commando utiliseront au combat. Aucun défensif, tous. Tous? Ça me perturbe, je me souviens plus. Je devais laisser par défaut avant, mais... Moi, je vais utiliser tout leur sort au gars. Je veux pas qu'il se... Si tu veux que l'IA utilise un coup... Ah, par elle-même. Ah. Ah ouais, on va peut-être faire défensif alors. Mais ça doit être réglable dans le jeu. Parce que ouais, si elle crame les gros CD sur un petit connard, bon. Oui, activons les didacticiels, je me souviens de rien. Sous-titres, sauvegarde auto, c'est parti, let's go. Eh, regardez, c'est l'anneau de Halo. Je connais, moi.
Well, what about Shepard? She's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of her life.
Military service runs in the family. Both her parents were in the Navy.
She got most of her unit killed on Torfin.
Elle me dit quelque chose, la voix de
Gets
l'autre.
the job done, no matter
D'Anderson.
what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
J'ai l'impression que je reconnais sa voix, mais... Il était pas dans Community. Ah oui, c'est lui. Oui, bon, on a découvert des trucs et depuis on a les relais cosmodésiques. J'étais là. Community, tu sais pas. Ah. Mass Effect. On est là. Ah, je reconnais, c'est le soleil.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating a transmission sequence.
Commander?
Mander.
We are connected.
Je remettrai peut-être un poil plus fort les voix si je peux. Je sais pas si c'est... à quel point c'est réglable le son. Parce que là, il y a la musique qui bat son plein. Et le reste, bon. C'était moi!
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
Elle a pas l'air contente, hein. Elle a l'air d'être là pour en découdre. Elle est concentrée, Sigourney Shepard.
Relay in 3, 2, 1.
Ok, je testerai ça.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check.
C'est choqué!
Motion sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that.
Ah, c'est bien lui dans Community, ok.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Alors... non, moi je suis là pour bavarder, moi. Le clavardage. Ouais, je suis pas content. Je suis avec toi, Joker, on est ensemble.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Oh là là,
Just
cette
cleared
voix.
the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a
Tout a l'air solide.
take us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Oui.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Mais je suis pas pissed off, je suis concentré. Putain, les contrôles... Ouais. Alors, on a dit... Ouh, là. On va remonter un peu ça. Let's go. Bléon. Putain, cette petite course. Cette trottinade. Parler. Non. Pardon. Parler. Parler. Toujours pas. Parler. Toujours pas. Bon. Paniquez pas, hein. Surtout ne paniquez pas. Hein. Reculer, marcher, s'accroupir, courir, sauter. Jouer, rire, grandir. Commande au journal, codex. Tirer, viser. Corps à corps. Lancer, rengainer. Tire. Mais j'ai fait espace, elle a sorti son gun. ATH tactique, maintenir. Ouais. Ah, ça va être à l'angoisse si j'arrive pas à parler aux gens. J'ai essayé aussi, je crois. Attends. Ah, mais ça se trouve, ils ont pas mis le raccourci dans le... Alors, attendez, est-ce que... Non, je ne cache rien. Ah, mais peut-être que j'ai pas le droit de lui parler parce que ma vie, c'est de la merde. Parce que ça fait glic, glic, glic quand j'essaye. Avec elle, peut-être? Si, t'as le droit. Ah, espace, ça fait ça. Oh là là, on est bloqué. Non! Ah! Putain. Bon, Nick. J'espère que ça me dira le bouton un jour. Ah, mais... Oh non. Je clique. Je clique droit. Je clique... Ah. Je vais passer au 2 directement. Me parler? Je sais pas, j'étais juste là et... So what?
Not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people. A perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
C'est une menace? Est-ce que... Ouais, je lui parlais comme un sac à merde.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Ok. Je vais être bougon.
I don't like being kept in the dark, Captain.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis.
Bah, je need to know.
Unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation.
Putain.
It was Prothean.
Protéine?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Je me souviens de rien, putain.
Remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard.
Okay.
The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need
Ah.
scientific expertise.
Ça, on est dangereux, quoi.
They know more about the Protheans than we do.
Ils ont raison, je suis dangereux, moi.
The only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Je suis un stellaire.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander.
Et l'autre trait que j'ai choisi.
Since when do we answer to the Spectres?
You're smart enough to know how things work, Commander. The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Ouais. Oh, je vais pas refuser, moi je veux être un spectre et foutre la merde. Ouais. Direct.
Tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your
Let's
skills
go,
for
let's go.
myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground.
Putain, j'ai hâte de bosser avec machin là.
Ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Ouais, Nihilus.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of
Why?
theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Ah, ils grisent pas les dialogues que t'as déjà fait, du coup si tu te souviens pas, tu tournes en boucle.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
J'aime bien épuiser beaucoup les dialogues, ouais, donc... Brace yourself.
Is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
C'est nous!
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache.
Putain, quand c'est qu'on trouve des trucs sur Mars IRL, là?
It's a weapons archive. We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Les mauvaises mains?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus system.
Bah, c'est pas tellement passer les dialogues, c'est que j'en joue plus que nécessaire, quoi.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Je suis
Give
prête.
the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
Eden Captain.
Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Ah oui, c'est là qu'on va voir Miss Tinguette. Comment elle s'appelle, Ashley?
Get down!
Get down! La vidéo qualité tweet. En tout cas, ils sont captivés, hein. Il y a un pixel qui a changé de couleur ici, c'est un méchant. Oui, il a pas l'air bien lui. Une main. C'est le méchant de Stranger Things, j'ai vu la série.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Le mec il a retenu que c'était 38,5 quoi. Comme sa température corporelle.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Ah putain mais oui.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
Je viens de réaliser un truc qui n'a rien à voir avec le dialogue. Mais...
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
I'm going in. Putain, elle a le nez vachement... Je sais que dans Mass Effect 1, je passe ma vie à envoyer des grenades parce que je veux recharger. On va peut-être changer le raccourci.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping
Thank you,
survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Donc
Nihilus will
non.
scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian, sir.
Ah, c'est pas ce que je voulais dire.
He wants you in the Spectres, and he wants that beacon.
Oh non.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
Je voulais pas dire ça. C'est pas parce que c'est un Turien, non. Ouf. C'est juste parce que ça a l'air d'être un connard, c'est tout. Alors attendez, parce que est-ce que je peux changer la touche des greux parce que sinon ça va être terrible. Ah, bah non, c'est G. Mais pourquoi? Ou alors, ouais, bah non. Réparer. Non, bah je dis de la merde alors. Ok, petit footing. J'adore cette anime de course, elle est paisible. What are those? Ok. Moi j'ai pas envie de tuer les petits sacs les sacs de nœuds là. Ah oui, alors on a une map, mais c'est les maps de l'époque, les maps où t'as ta position et c'est tout. Oh putain, j'ai envie de crever. Non. Espace non plus. Clic gauche. Non. Pourquoi elle est où la touche interagir? À utiliser, connard. Mâche gauche? Mais quelle espèce d'angoisse. Oui. Alors il y a une touche quelque part. Voilà. Putain mais mâche gauche pour interagir quoi. Qu'est-ce que c'est que cet enfer là? Il est où le truc que j'ai eu? On sait pas, nulle part. Voilà. Ah, il l'a équipé direct? Ça a l'air. Je suis pas certain de ça. Hein. J'ai équipé. Si, ça a l'air bon. Mais on n'est pas censé le voir ici? On verra. Mais ouais, attends, je peux pas le changer pour eux parce que ça va me faire chier ça. Il est où? Mâche gauche. E. I. Mouvement, attaque. Oui. M'en fous d'assigner des trucs aux potes, moi. Ils font leur vie. Peut-être pas. À coéquipier. Ouais, ok. Bah on met mâche gauche, voilà. Ah ouais, ah non, en fait c'est chiant. Ah désolé. Hein. Putain mais utiliser et courir sur la même touche, ça c'est audacieux quand même. Putain. C'est vrai que je pourrais mettre espace, mais... Espace c'est la pause. Ok. Espace pour changer les armes de votre commando. Ah! Ah ouais, mais ça, c'est terrible. Tu te récupères le mapping console alors que t'as 1 milliard de boutons. Piu 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 piu. Ah. Adieu. Voilà. J'ai essayé de recharger déjà. Il est mouru? En savoir plus.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
Quoi, il y avait un dialogue? J'ai raté un dialogue? On aurait pu leur parler? Ah merde. Ouais mais c'est Jenkins, tout le monde s'en bat les couilles. Laissez-le. Ah, j'ai commencé à la jouer un peu dur et sa backstory c'est on fait la mission quoi. Quand t'avais pas réussi... Ah. Dommage. Bah, il est mort comme un cul, on le laisse.
We need to finish the mission.
Aye, aye, man.
Ah, il s'en fout. Hein. Laisse ton pote, ok. Attends, je peux lui parler là? You. Ça sent la fumée et la mort. Ok. Désolé, j'ai pas fait le ménage. Médigel. Oh non, c'est où le médigel? C'est quoi? Ah! Qui? Mais tu sais, ce dialogue, je crois que je l'ai jamais fait, hein, celui dont tu parles. Ça me dit rien du tout. Je crois que je suis toujours allé direct au... voir le captain. Il est impatient de partir pour sa première mission. Bah j'espère qu'il est content. Hein. Merde, j'ai rien lu. Adieu. Ah oui, oui le fameux Q qui est en fait A. Je comprends. Putain, on peut pas recharger dans ce jeu, ça va m'énerver pendant tout Mass Effect 1. Pisser sur son cadavre, il est mort comme une merde, un peu. Hein. Alors est-ce qu'il y a des trucs? Il y a rien ici, c'est le tuto, il y a rien de caché. Ouais, mais je sais, c'est un système de surchauffe dans le 1, mais je m'y ferai jamais. Non, c'est... Putain. Alors ok, ce que je vais passer mon temps à faire, c'est dire à mon coéquipier 2 d'aller à des endroits et vouloir recharger. Préparez-vous. Et au moment où je serai habitué, on va passer sur le 2 et ce sera d'autres touches. Putain, il a bien fait badaboum. Hein. Oh là! Un vilain! Pas un câlin. Faut pas s'énerver comme ça, hein. Mais attends, j'ai pas... Voilà, une arme. Oh non, c'est un pompe. Je croyais que c'était un truc. Attends, ah voilà. Y a pas... C'est avec ça qu'on change. Attends, mais il doit y avoir... Y a pas 1, 2, 3, 4 ? Non mais je voulais loot. C'est vous le plus haut gradé. Moi je demande pas aux gens comment ils vont. M'en fous.
We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon.
Oui, le reste de votre Chroma Squad.
I don't think any of the others. I think I'm the only one left.
Ouais, ah oui, c'est vrai, 1, 2, 3, 4, c'est les pouvoirs. Ouais. Putain, mais faut qu'il y ait des raccourcis pour les armes, par contre.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am.
Putain, j'ai les yeux...
Position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
Bonjour.
Been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The
Je
dig
dirais que
site is
je vais la
close,
manger,
just
mais
over
avec
that
mes yeux,
rise.
quoi.
It might still be there.
C'est qui excite. Guidez-nous.
Coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Alors, qui c'est?
What else do you know about the Geth?
The
Just what I
Geth.
remember from history class back in school. They're
Putain, mais tout le monde nous parle des cours de l'école. Ils ont fait quoi entre 18 et maintenant ans?
They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
C'est peut-être parce qu'ils se cachent aussi, mais...
Tell me everything you know.
Ça fait 2 fois qu'on nous dit oui à l'école.
Taking out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Attendez, je vais rester dans le dialogue le temps de me servir à boire. Allons-y. Oula, elle avait l'air énervée. Alors attendez. Y a-t-il corps à corps engainé. Arme su. Dernière arme. Ah, genre la dernière que j'ai utilisée. Recrutement. Ah voilà. Ah c'est les F. Ok. F1, 2, 3, 4. Très bien. Et j'ai quoi comme pouvoir? Qui s'y veut? Échappe pour l'écran commando? Oui. Ah, j'ai up. C'est quoi ça? Surpuissance. Permet de longues rafales, fusil d'assaut sans Boum. Non, 1. Lui, il a quoi? Ouais, la projection, ça c'est rigolo. Ah non, je peux pas mettre ses sorts à lui dans ma barre. Faut que je lui dise, vas-y, fais ça. Les armes surchauffent, inflige des dégâts. Ça c'est le choc et elle sait rien faire. Voilà. Alors attendez, commando. Bah on dirait pas, ça glissait pas. Mais ça me dit quelque chose d'avoir à faire la pause pour faire les pouvoirs des potes. Ou alors c'est peut-être parce que c'est pas encore l'heure. Je sais pas. Permet de visualiser les talents de l'équipe. Oui. Je lis à moitié, mais c'est parce que je connais un peu. Pistolets. Tireur d'élite, spécifique pistolet. Oh, est-ce que je vais vraiment utiliser beaucoup de pistolets? Les dégâts au corps à corps, mais pourquoi faire? Soldat, il n'y a jamais de pouvoir. Charme, intimidation. C'est pas... Confère score de charme de 1 et active de nouvelles options de dialogue. Charme et intimidation, je sais plus si c'est lié à... Conciliation et pragmatique ou si c'est juste... Oui, c'est ça, hein. Ouais. C'est un peu bon. Attends, pourquoi j'avais... Ah. Non, ah c'est là, ok. Affiche... Et en gagnant des points de pragmatisme. Et là, des points de conciliation. Okay. Bon, le prochain sort, c'est loin, ici. Assassinat. Montée d'adrénaline. Ok. Et pour l'instant, on va faire un truc genre comme ça. Ah oui, mais non, eux, je les faisais en auto, je crois, parce que ça me cassait les couilles de faire leur pouvoir de mort. En force, oui. Ouais, mais c'est le sien. Ouais, vas-y, prends. À l'aide? Ah, merci. Et encore un point, projection. Ah, améliorer sa projection, ça peut être bien. Faire péter les armes, bon. Premier secours. Ah ouais, vas-y, fais du premier secours. Voilà, comme ça, il a plein de compétences. Elle est comme moi. On va lui donner ça, et on va lui augmenter son armure. Comme ça, elle prendra moins cher et j'aurai pas à m'en occuper. Je vais laisser le casque pour l'instant. Un scorpion 1? Ah oui, c'est ce que je voulais loot avant de... Ça fait chier que ça dit pas ce que c'est quand tu ramasses les trucs. Armure légère humaine. Ah merde. Attends. Ah, j'ai moins de boucliers. Ouf. Et l'autre truc c'était en mode quelque part. Perforant c'est bien. Ah oui, c'est là que après t'as les trucs de soldats qui permettent de changer de munitions sans avoir de mode. Parce que là il faut que je choisisse et du coup si je mets un, bah l'autre devient plus efficace. Enfin, j'ai plus le bonus de l'autre quoi. On va rester comme ça pour l'instant, on va avancer. Attends, le mode... Les modes, ils sont communs aux armes? J'ai un peu du mal avec cette interface de trucs là. On va avancer. Oui, je peux dire à machin d'aller là. Va là. Bravo, tu es allé là. Attends. Ah, c'est bon, ils sont... ok. Tiens! Secours. Il est mort lui. Encore un niveau? Attendez. Non, il n'y a pas de loot hein, sur les... J'allais taper le mur et je me suis mis à couvert. Oh putain, encore des trucs. Pistolet, fusil de précision. 2 fusils de précision, très bien. Je prends tout.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Ah ouais, direct, on perd notre temps. J'en ai ras le cul.
We make for the camp.
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Joli la déco en tout cas.
There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Il nous attend là-bas. Et il court.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for them.
C'est des grands cure-dents.
Oh God, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Ah, il explose. Le full. Je sais plus. Est-ce que... Non, bah non, c'est pas A. Comment on se soigne? Oh là là. La VOD menu. Premier secours, V. V comme premier secours.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Ah. Ouais, ouais, ouais. Je tente un override manuel. Attends, comment on fait? Déjà. Incroyable. J'adore les mini-jeux de hacking dans les Mass Effect.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Pourquoi tu regardes le sol, mec?
How did you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only
Ouais,
ruined corpses will remain.
Il est en plein bad trip, lui. Hein. Et Dr. Warren, on a la même coupe.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. One second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
Non, mais lui, c'est la fin. Hein.
Outside, gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry.
Vous voulez dire qu'il y a deux Turiens dans le monde?
We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
Who knows?
We have unearthed the heart of evil.
Oh, mais prends une tisane.
The darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am
En
not
tout cas,
mad. I'm the only sane one left.
Ça doit être sa veste, mais il est... Oh, ça veut dire quoi ça? Je vais lui foutre une balle.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
Quoi?
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Ah d'accord.
Oh my God! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
Whacking people? Putain, y a pas tais-toi ou je t'en mets une aussi. Ah, mode Terminator. Il vivra.
Let him sleep it off.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Ok.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
Putain, quand elle a commencé à dire good night, j'ai vraiment cru qu'elle allait lui foutre une balle. Bah oui, mais bon. J'essaye un RP, gavé. J'essaye de coller à ma backstory.
Saren.
Saran.
Nihilus.
Ah, il a l'air content de le voir en tout cas. Hein.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
Je me balade.
The council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Oh là là, la mise en scène. Eh ben, on se TP? Je prends de l'avance sur la suite de la série. Alors attends, parce que... Oui. Moi j'ai pas utilisé mon pouvoir sur des petits zombards de merde. Piu piu piu, piu piu piu. Attends, comment on fait déjà? C'est comme genre comme ça et on lui dit you. Alors soit il a foutu dans le mur, soit il s'en est battu. Ah si. Je suis en train de crever. V. En train de crever. Maintenant je... Ah oui. Est-ce que j'ai tiré sur le vaisseau? Ah mais c'est une 3070, ça, je reconnais. Plus un truc et de l'omnigel. Ah c'est grenade. Okay. Est-ce qu'il y a des trucs? Pas de trucs. Je suis sûr que c'est ça le speedrun. Hein. C'est tu tires sur le premier vaisseau qui était là et puis t'as gagné. Ah, laissez-le par terre. J'espère que je vais pouvoir le laisser par terre lui aussi. Mode de munitions, mode de grenade. Oh putain. Mode de grenade maintenant. Salut.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait, don't shoot. I'm one of you. I'm human.
Je peux lui dire lâche comme ça, je... Va savoir pourquoi. Vas-y. Ah. Mais qu'est-ce que tu veux qu'il foute?
But I'm just a dock worker. I don't even have a weapon. My name's Powell.
Putain, il est pas dans la même phase que nous là.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon.
Oh non, mon ami.
Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I
Everyone.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance.
C'était ma place.
I was already behind the crates when the attack
Je leur ai dit que c'était ma cachette, ils avaient pas le droit de venir.
You were hiding behind the crates before the attack? Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Ah là là.
You ditch work, then you cower back here and do nothing while the Geth butcher everyone else.
I don't even have a gun. What was I supposed to do? Run out there and die?
Oui.
I couldn't save them. Nobody
Ah, je vais peut-être pas avoir accès. Ah si, ça.
It was horrible.
Horrible.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago.
Et il a la gueule tordue sous le
Feels like
pif.
a whole other life.
Alors c'est son pif qui est tordu.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before.
Là il est...
It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down.
Il s'est pris un sale coup de poing un jour.
It was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up.
Oh putain, on va voir le... C'est vrai que c'est le jeu où on passe notre temps à voir une vision de plat de lasagne là. J'ai hâte.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Ok, bye. Voilà. Il s'est mis dans une boîte? Il est où? Il est passé où? Ah! Un robot. Mais à l'aide. Mais, ah mais c'est auto le cover? Ah! Mais dégage par contre. Voilà. Petite musique là. La roue des pouvoirs. Ça. Je sais pas trop où il va le faire, mais ok. Oui, bon, et elle. Ah, mais il est gros, il est grand, il est pas beau. Oh merde, j'ai surchauffé. Ça. Elle avançait bien paisiblement la grenade. Putain mais ça m'affiche même pas leur vie quoi. Mais la cover c'est quelque chose. Hein. Ok, j'ai gagné. Est-ce qu'il y avait... c'était à ouvrir ça? Là. Un médigel. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Ah, c'est ça le béacon. Le petit chargement là. On voyage tous bien droit au milieu de la plateforme. On s'assoit pas, on chill pas sur le côté. Bah y a pas de mini-jeu sur ça. C'est scandaleux. Ah non, j'ai fait l'erreur de me coller au bord. Rien. Ah là-bas il y en a une. Impossible. D'accord. Mais non mais te mets pas contre. Oh jeez. J'ai pas le droit parce que je me bats, c'est ça? Hmm. Je sais plus si ça peut... Brouillage. Non, sale. Bon, est-ce que j'ai le droit de désamorcer maintenant? Toujours pas? Pitié. Ah, c'est bon. Titit. Oh, putain, la course elle est encore mieux que le trottinage quoi. La trotte, je sais pas. Le trottoir. Le trot. En fait. Il est mort, le con. Salut. Hop, on fouille les poubelles, des trucs, on regardera plus tard. C'était quoi ça? C'était l'objectif accompli, c'est ça? Ce petit jingle là? Let's go, let's go. Attends. Ça c'est le... Ok. Essaye ça un peu. Ça a l'air merdique. Ça va. Ça va pas trop en fait. Un peu chelou le pompe. Alors ça c'est les lasagnes. Bonjour. Ah oui. Y a que celui-là dans le 1, je me souviens plus. Ah, ça sent les herbes dehors. Il y a un truc là-bas au mur, vu. Ah. Parce que c'est... Ouais, c'est dans le 2 où il y en a de plusieurs sortes. Oh là. Dans le 2, ah, y en a... Ouais, il y en a que deux. T'as le code et l'espèce de truc de soudure, là. Le 3, je me souviens plus. Pas sûr qu'il y en ait dans le 3. On verra. En savoir plus. Bonjour. J'étais plus près, hein. Fort raccord, hein.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Oui, c'est ça, il y en a pas dans le 3.
Roger, Normandy, standing by.
Suplex. Ah. Putain, la scène sans musique, c'est un peu...
No, don't touch it. It's too...
Génial. Ah bah il est mort, Tumpy. Elle. Voilà, et c'est la fin de Shepard. Merci d'être venu pour cette saga Mass Effect. C'était bien, hein? Petit Isaac?
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save
Patricia.
the
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
C'est vrai que... Putain, le petit... Hop. Ah, j'avais jamais vu les animes du pif. Là. Incroyable.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Pas terrible.
The morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
Tu crois?
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Je me suis approché, j'ai vu des images et je suis tombé dans le coma. Il s'est peut-être passé un truc. Ah ouais, j'ai envie de l'engueuler.
I expect better of you, Lieutenant. You endangered the entire mission.
Don't be so hard on
Le
him,
Sherlock.
Commander. We have no idea if that would actually set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I don't suppose it occurred to you that Eden Prime has medical facilities.
Listen, you're better off in this infirmary than in any hospital on Eden Prime. Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Fais des rêves. Depuis que je fume plus de shit, je me souviens de mes rêves.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction...
Je suis devenu bête.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak.
Et il a l'air, ouais.
In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
J'ai des remords pour Jenkins. Non. Saloperie de guette.
We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander.
Jenkins, quoi.
Nobody could have predicted this.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Ah, on peut dire, mais c'est con. Ah, elle était bien.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Bon, elle partira jamais en mission avec nous, mais tant mieux.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Putain, qu'ils aillent se faire voir, c'est quand même... Mais je vais faire RP choix du bas, là, si ça continue.
The Geth would have wiped out the whole colony if I hadn't stopped them.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here.
C'est un héros dans son livre.
That other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue.
Ah, vraiment?
A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous. And he hates humans.
Benzine 1.0.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren
Ah.
allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed.
Bien vu.
Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Je vois des papillons dans mes rêves.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
Imaginez un circuit imprimé sur lequel on fait couler du cheddar. Ah ouais, carrément, quoi. Mais j'en sais rien, qu'est-ce que j'ai vu, moi? J'ai eu la mort,
I
tiens.
saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
C'est vraiment ce qu'on a vu?
We need to report this to the council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
Not on my watch.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
On parlait à Joker, quoi. Alors, est-ce que j'ai mon inventaire ici? Oui. Oh putain, il a réussi, il a double-cliqué sur la chose. Alors attendez, parce que... Force physique transférée, pouvoir d'arrêt. Oula. Dégâts sur les cibles synthétiques. Ah ça fait moins de dégâts. Ah non. Tout, mais pas moins de dégâts. Ah, et ça, c'est le deuxième. À bas niveau, t'embêtes pas trop, et au niveau, tu t'en foutras aussi. Absorption de chaleur. Hein. J'imagine que ça fait que ça chauffe moins vite. Sur ça, je voulais plutôt celui-là, je pense. Ah, mais après, il faut tous les... Oh, c'est le même. Si je fais ça... Oui. Ah oui, mais attends, je m'équipe que moi, les connards, ils ont pas... leur truc. Ah oui, alors attendez, je vais mettre sur le pompe, je vais mettre ça. Précision du pompe, évidemment. Je fais des trucs, hein. Don't mind me. C'est quoi ça? Ah, fusil de précision. Ah, c'est pas... Oui, ok, j'ai pas le même. Mais qu'une balle dans le chargeur, au secours, quoi. Il y a moins de précision, mais je préfère celui-là, quand même. Omnigel. Ah, on peut... Attendez. Si je fais ça... Ok. Et j'ai plus rien, donc coup dur. Le mode de grenade. Ok. Et l'armure. Gérine. Ok. Il a compris le menu. Et attendez, par contre, c'est où? Non, ça va être dans Commando qu'on cache le casque. Quand même. Alors, est-ce qu'il y a des trucs à voir ici? Formidable lampadaire. Oh! À moi. Codex, je sais pas ce que c'est. Ah, mais c'est... oui, c'est pour...
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew and
Ah ouais, putain, Jenkins. Putain, comment on va faire, quoi? Oui, c'est le truc à l'or, le codex. Mais c'est bon, c'est pour qu'ils me disent oh, la pharmacie, trop bien. Ah, bah j'irai voir.
Things were pretty rough down there.
yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. Doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I need to go see Joker.
Sure
Ah oui,
thing,
d'accord.
Commander.
On en reparlera, quoi. Alors attends, est-ce que je me suis fait engueuler là?
Combat hard suits use a dual layer system.
Ah oui,
to
non mais
protect the
regarde tout ce qu'il y a, quoi.
The inner layer consists of fabric armor with kinetic padding. Areas that don't need to be flexible, such as the chest or shins, are reinforced with sheets of lightweight, ablative ceramic. The outer layer consists of automatically generated kinetic barriers. Objects traveling above a certain speed will trigger the barrier's reflex system and be deflected, provided there is enough energy left in the shield's power cell. Armored hard suits are sealable to protect the wearer from extremes of temperature and atmosphere. Standard equipment includes an onboard mini-frame and a communications, navigation, and sensing suite. The mini-frame is designed to accept and display data from a weapon's smart targeting system to make it easier to locate and eliminate enemies.
Eh ben. La secondaire, j'ai pas le droit apparemment.
Kinetic barriers, more
Putain,
commonly
c'est
called
beau, hein. Il y a un
shields,
gars, ils lui ont
provide
fait
protection
tout
against
lire, quoi.
most mass accelerator weapons.
On va peut-être pas tous se les faire là, parce que bon.
Or a soldier's suit of armor, the basic principle remains the same. Kinetic barriers are repulsive mass effect fields, projected from tiny emitters. These shields safely deflect small objects traveling at rapid velocities. This affords protection from bullets and other dangerous projectiles, but still allows the user to sit down without knocking away their chair. The shielding afforded by kinetic barriers does not protect against extremes of temperature, toxins, or radiation. The Geth are a
Ouais, mais ça lit direct.
networked AIs. They were created by the
Bon, c'est notre ennemi, on va se renseigner.
as tools of labor and war. When the Geth showed signs of self-evolution, the Quarians attempted to exterminate them. The Geth won the resulting war. This example has led to legal, systematic repression of artificial intelligences in galactic society. The Geth possess a unique distributed intelligence. An individual has rudimentary animal instincts, but as their numbers and proximity increase, the apparent intelligence of each individual improves. In groups, they can reason, analyze situations, and use tactics, as well as any organic race. Geth space is located at the trailing end of the Perseus Arm, beyond the lawless Terminus systems. The Perseus Veil, an obscuring dark nebula of opaque gas and dust, lies between their space and the Terminus systems.
Effectivement assez cool. Je sais plus ce que c'est ça. On verra. J'ai hop. Oh 6 points. Oh là là. La fête. Ok, le rush adré. Encore 4 points. Ok. Moi je vais utiliser principalement le fusil d'assaut, donc je pense que je vais bourrer là-dedans. Ah et là j'ai pas les autres. J'ai pas les potes. Ah oui.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Mais arrêtez, voilà. C'est ça la vie de soldat.
That's grim, Commander. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, though. Not after Torfin. That must have been hell.
Mais Sigourney, repose tes yeux de temps en temps, quoi.
I did what I had to do. You'd better be willing to do the
Il
same.
nous manquera, ouais.
I won't let the Alliance down, sir.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die.
Putain, par contre, la joue de mon perso là, elle est bien pointue. Hein. La partie qui passe devant l'écran qui est derrière mon perso là, c'est deux.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Je sais pas si je serais allé jusque là, mais bon.
It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Everyone on this ship has to do his or her part, Williams. Remember that.
Understood, ma'am.
Bienvenue, faites pas la conne. C'est qui ça? C'est lui. Putain, c'est une grande pièce pour pas grand chose ici quand même. Hein. Oh. Mais moi je veux faire l'entremission typique où on parle à tout le monde. On lui souhaite bon courage. Mais pourquoi il est coupé? Question personnelle. Alors, c'est libre?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure.
Bah super.
I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
Mon perso, elle a une voix un peu douce pour la tête qu'elle fait, quoi.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
Je peux jamais être un enfoiré avec mes coéquipiers. On verra ce que je fais. Ah, Caïdon.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record.
Mais les coéquipiers humains, j'en ai rarement grand chose à foutre. Hein.
Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
L2? C'est les L5 après avoir perdu 3 membres?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Oula, il va devenir ma boule.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraine.
Ok.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Et il est dans mon équipe, lui. Ah, le codex. Ah, j'ai... Ouais, non mais voilà. Là c'est à l'aide. Alors, est-ce que si je fais tout marquer... Ah, ça a marqué aussi là-dedans. Bon, on regardera les nouveaux comme ça. Et pourquoi ça clignote ici alors que il se passe rien? Ah voilà, c'est bon. Putain, mais double-cliquer quoi, on fait jamais ça dans un jeu. Faut parler à Jockey. C'est quoi ici? Oh! Capacité de dissipation. Bon, je vais rester sur ce que j'ai. Alors je vais évidemment tout faire sauf aller voir Joker. On aime bien Joker, mais... Attends. Il est là au bout, Joker, hein, on est d'accord? Pas du tout. Vous êtes qui, vous? Personne. Ah, il est au-dessus ou en dessous, du coup, Joker. Non, je crois que si je vais en bas, c'est l'espèce de... truc de stockage. Ah bah, faut pas être pressé avec l'ascenseur, hein. Oui. Ah. Le garage du Normandie. Vous pouvez utiliser le casier de l'un de vos coéquipiers pour lui assister. Ah, d'accord. C'est où l'autre gars là? Ah, c'est celui-là là-bas. Le Mako! Il est toujours là, Gavlux? Ah. Oh putain, c'est un principal en plus.
The Mako infantry fighting vehicle was designed for the System Alliance's frigates. Though the interior is cramped, an M35 is small enough to be carried in the cargo bay and easily deployed on virtually any world. With its turreted 155mm mass accelerator and coaxially mounted machine gun, the Mako can provide a fire team with weapon support as well as mobility. Since Alliance Marines may be required to fight on any world, the Mako is environmentally sealed and equipped with microthrusters for use on low-gravity planetoids. The Mako is powered by a sealed hydrogen-oxygen fuel cell and includes a small Element Zero core.
Bien sûr.
While not large enough to nullify the vehicle's mass, the core can reduce it enough to be safely airdropped. When used in conjunction with thrusters, it also allows the Mako to extricate itself from difficult terrain.
J'espère que t'as apprécié le lore du Mako, Gavlux. Attends, mais il y avait autre chose? Ah non, non. Arrête! Ah, ici. Oui, mais ici, tu parles pas. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il veut, Jackie?
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head...
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Mais il est en train de faire du marché noir dans mon vaisseau, lui, ou...
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products.
Quoi, on a on a un vendeur de porte-clés de la Tour Eiffel dans le Normandie, là.
Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
Ils se sont inversés, les...
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased, but I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Une caisse. Ah mais tous ces sous, j'ai que 1200 balles moi. Bah... Je peux acheter un mode pour grenade. Mode médigel. Ouais bon bah on reviendra quand on sera riche quoi. Alors c'est le moment où je me pose la question, est-ce qu'on peut vendre des trucs? Non on dirait pas, hein. J'ai rien d'équipé là-dedans. Mais putain, encore un codex.
Biotics is the ability of rare individuals to manipulate dark energy and create mass effect fields through the use of electrical
Mass
impulses
Effect.
from the brain. Intense training and surgically implanted amplifiers are
On va
necessary
peut-être pas
for a
écouter l'autre
biotic
parce
to
que c'est
produce
long.
mass effect fields powerful enough for practical
Ah
use.
même lui il est trop long, je rage quit. That's the title of the movie. Alors attendez, si je vais là, Quédan. Est-ce que j'ai envie d'équiper les potes? Franchement. Je pense qu'on peut les laisser avec leur merde. Hein. Peut-être pas. Hein. Ça me fait mal de les laisser avec leurs conneries. Attends, mais Avenger 1, j'ai quoi moi? 154. Ah, c'est parce que ouais, la précision est moins bien. Alors, est-ce que... Oui. Ah, je vais prendre ça. Je fais ma tambouille, hein. Paniquez pas. Mais Kaiden, est-ce que vraiment Kaiden, quoi? En vrai, on leur équipe que le fusil principal, après le reste... Avenger... Elle est en armure médium aussi. On va vendre tout le reste. On va pas s'encombrer.
Looking for supplies?
Ouais.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Alors, vente. Vendre inutile. J'imagine que oui. C'est pour vendre les... Ouah, il a tout vendu, oh mon dieu. Attends, est-ce que je peux lui acheter un truc du coup?
Not right now, thanks.
Mais non, merde.
Keep checking back. Looking for supplies?
Let's see.
J'ai acheté? Putain. Parce que j'ai... Ah, faut le marquer en inutile pour... Non, ok, j'ai pas l'air de l'avoir acheté, ou alors j'ai... Ouais, j'imagine qu'on les notera inutiles au fur et à mesure. Y'a quoi ici? What is this? Petite entrée dans le codex, là? Voilà. Mais arrêtez de parler de Jenkins, on sait pas qui c'était, quoi. Putain, il y a tout le monde qui en peut plus avec Jenkins, quoi. Mais j'ai pas skip, c'est que j'ai pas vu. Et j'arrivais pas à parler au début. Le jeu il te dit pas qu'il faut appuyer sur Shift. C'est pas ma faute. Hein. Ouais, salut.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Putain, j'en ai ras le cul. Ah non, là c'est pour... C'est pour parler aux idiots, là. Je prends de l'XP là. Alors, qu'est-ce que t'as à nous dire, Jockey?
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Ah merde, j'ai jamais dit bonjour à la VOD. Bon. Bonjour la VOD. On se retrouve pour du Mass Effect. Et oui, quand j'ai lancé le jeu, on a eu les emmerdes de capture, du coup j'ai zappé. Waouh.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster.
Ils ont fait une blague sur la bite.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy. Requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach.
Mais
Roger, Alliance Tower.
pourquoi ils regardaient par la fenêtre? Ils sont jamais venus Ah, peut-être qu'Ashley, elle était habituée à Eden Prime. Mais mon perso, il en a vu, il a bourlingué. Salut Billy. Je me suis toujours demandé comment ça marchait, le truc qui se met sur le vaisseau. C'est genre un aimant ou un truc comme ça?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Il dit CSEC en anglais.
I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are.
Oh là, il...
Sounds like you convinced the council to give
Il a
us
froid ou Dina?
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top
On dirait qu'il sort du congélo, le pauvre. Je sais plus si c'est la première fois que je joue en anglais ou pas, ça pourrait. Je me souviens pas du tout. Oh, c'est juste que j'en ai aucun souvenir. Si, ça me dit un truc si sec. Évidemment que Tricia est là, bah oui. Alors attendez. C'est la vérité. C'est pas parce que je suis congelé vivant qu'il faut pas m'écouter. Oh, il a des belles schlappes aussi.
Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Et oui, je l'ai pas encore ban, Billy. Enfin, c'est pas Billy que je veux ban, attention, hein, si vous avez pas le contexte du chat. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Oh, je tente un override manuel. Le capitaine... Ah ouais, mais là, il faut lire. Remarquez d'étranges signaux au cours de la patrouille. Vous leur envoyez une équipe de... Oui. Je peux pas répondre. Journal. Journal de bord. Ah oui, d'accord, et là on peut dire j'enquête. Secteur Argosro. Très bien, j'espère que c'est affiché sur la map, je sais plus si c'est le cas dans le premier. Mais oui, Kappa, bon, voilà quoi. Alors on sait que Tricia, il est gentil, mais... Oh! Ah, ils disent pas leur... Un veilleur. C'est un mantis. Salut.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak.
Les meilleurs, putain.
Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
Bah, il a pas l'air très sympa, hein.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Ils sont toujours un peu à cran, les Volus.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Ah, il l'a mauvaise, hein.
Tell me about Volus culture.
Je veux m'approprier votre culture.
But our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Ils ne sont pas très vigoureux.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the EarthClans, it would seem.
Boo!
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the
J'espère que
Council
vous
has
êtes prêts pour
granted
2
you
heures de
great
dialogue.
favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Je me demande bien à quoi ils servent leurs 2 trucs qui pendouillent là. Parce que ça fait partie de l'armure, c'est pas leur corps. À moins que. Je sais pas.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Goodbye, hein.
Yes, yes. Good day, EarthClan.
EarthClan.
Hello there, human. sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Vous avez l'air soucieux, quoi?
You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Ah putain, ça me tient un truc cette histoire.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
J'adore les Elcor, ils sont trop bien. C'est la meilleure race, quoi. Qu'est-ce que... Ah, c'est Cortana.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Do you know who I am?
Reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is
Oh, le questionnaire.
I'm the administrative assistant for the
ASV.
embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Bisous. C'est quoi ici? Oh, il y a un Elcor encore. Let's go.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
J'espère qu'elle parle pas de son bureau, parce que bon... le petit bureau face au mur, c'est pas ce que j'appelle fabuleux, moi. Hop là, de l'XP. Oui.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
On fait moins la différence entre leur ton et ce qu'ils disent en anglais qu'en français, je trouve. Ça fait plus partie de la phrase, du coup, tu t'en rends moins compte.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Je vais où je veux et c'est souvent dans la gueule.
Nobody sends me anywhere. I just need some information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind, forget I asked.
Putain, je mets mon doigt dans les tartes des gens.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to
Et
take
c'est dommage
all
qu'ils
the
coupent
power
des
you
fois
can,
les dialogues.
and you're being given a lot. If the council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of
Ah
humans.
non, mais c'est ce que je viens de faire, ça, connard.
If the council
Pardon.
wants to make humanity their
Il me
new
semblait que c'était...
favorite pet,
il
that's
s'appelait
their
autrement,
business.
le dialogue.
But I don't have to like it.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the council.
Ça arrive plus souvent en français qu'en anglais. Ouais, j'imagine que c'est un time-out du dialogue qui...
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Il aime pas les humains, il aime pas les spectres. Faut que je repasse le voir dans un petit moment. Hein.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres, they'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
Accent important.
The
Vas-y.
galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty
En
jobs.
fait, je veux continuer le dialogue, mais j'ai pas forcément envie de dire ça, quoi.
They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. But the potential is always there.
C'est bon, j'ai fini par non.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary.
Parlez-moi du saucisson sec.
We're civilian government agency,
Dommage.
though many of our members have had military training.
Putain, mais...
Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Attendez. Je me sers de l'eau parce que je fais que parler. Oui.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Putain, mais...
I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Où est Garus, quoi? Faut aller voir Garus, hein.
Goodbye.
Garus, le BFF. Oh, je tente un override manuel. Ah, musique, putain. Salut Murloc, comment ça va? Ah, une nouvelle affectation. Oh, le Krogan. Là. Ah, c'est parce qu'il y a... Non, arrête. Bon, allez. Ah, il y en a une ici, il y a un gars là. Est-ce qu'on peut se bourrer la gueule?
The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she wouldn't. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies.
Ah non, c'est un reflet. J'ai cru qu'il avait une bande de cheveux devant, une calve au milieu et des cheveux derrière.
Is that all you did, Jack? What do you... Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry.
Ça va bien,
What can I do for you,
Murloc.
Commander?
Je suis content de jouer à Mass Effect. Avec Sigourney Shepard.
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure.
Mais il nous l'a déjà dit, là, le corps.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
Ok, maman, quoi.
Have fun, that is.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Super. On peut se bourrer la gueule dans ce jeu.
Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Elle s'appelle comment? Qui ça? Ah, Sigourney. Sigourney Shepard.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shaira's?
Ah, c'est le bar, Chorus machin.
Consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well,
Entre deux Cora.
Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
J'ai pas eu de verre.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant
So long. Putain, je sais qu'il y a un veilleur sur lequel on peut interagir, mais... Et je sais qu'il y a une mission sur eux aussi à un moment.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans.
Il y en a quelques-uns quand même, mon gars. Après, ton ambassade, elle est de l'autre côté aussi. C'était où qu'on sait? C'était là. Hein. Allez. Bon, Avina, est-ce qu'on a vraiment envie de parler à Avina? Si, vas-y. Qu'est-ce que t'as à me dire, Cortana? Non, merci. M'en fous pas lu.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of
Ah, oui, je comprends, CSEC.
Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of
Parce qu'en lisant SSC, je voyais pas...
virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Je suis allé le voir déjà.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy.
Oh, les Volus, ils sont pas assez importants.
The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,300
Ah oui, l'ambassade, oui. Mais...
years ago. As Citadel space has expanded,
Elle parlait pas du conseil juste avant? J'ai pas dû bien écouter.
added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species
Mon
felt
espèce.
humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Parce qu'on est trop fort.
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Do you know anything about Spectres?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the council consisted of representatives
Oula.
from the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion.
Là.
Since then, the three council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Bah salut hein.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Alors. Oh, j'ai appuyé sur J et c'était le bon truc. Trouver la communauté de l'anneau. Ok. Bon, ça, il faut repartir. Et voilà. Ah ouais, on me parle de la... On m'a parlé de la... Comment ça s'appelle? La favorite Asari, mais j'ai pas de quête avec. On va aller voir quand même. Non, je refuse d'utiliser le système de transport rapide. Je cours. Que l'Elcor, il disait que c'était trop perso, mais il me semble qu'il m'a dit de... Non, c'est juste que je lui ai demandé d'aller la voir. Enfin, je lui ai demandé où elle était.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know? It's not like keepers offer an explanation for what they're doing.
Je speedrun mais sans me TP. Ah non, c'est le voyage rapide, arrêtez. Salut. C'est ici?
Welcome, I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you
Parce que je suis unexpected.
when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must
Moi,
understand there are many
rentre,
who
quoi.
seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What do you do here, Nelina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well,
Merde, je crois que
each
j'ai loupé
acolyte
un
has
morceau
her
de
unique
dialogue.
abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
C'est loin.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
Je sais plus s'il passe le temps dans le jeu, mais elle te recontacte à un moment.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she's provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina,
Yes, Shaira?
send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course, mistress. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Et là, je lui dis non, pas envie. Moi, j'y vais, moi, je fonce.
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Vite.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Mais c'est une humaine, ça.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Ok. Moi, je pensais que c'était que des Asari qui bossaient là. C'est une espionne. Oh, un truc. C'est un iMac. Je reconnais.
That is close enough. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
Eh ben, bonjour.
I don't like people spying on me.
I apologize, Commander. I make it my business to know.
Ça, elle a des pupilles énormes.
Many of them become clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Tell me about this problem you're having.
I have a friend, Septimus, a
Et
retired
d'avoir
Turian
3000 points.
general.
Bravo.
I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen
Bah,
to
dis
you
donc.
and let the matter be.
Genre, hein?
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
I don't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Commander. That is all I can ask. Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Ok.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Généralement, les gens, ils se serrent la main. Enfin, plus maintenant, mais... Moi, je finis toujours mes accords de travail avec un câlin, quoi. Alors, ceci dit, il me semble que t'es quand même obligé de prendre les navettes pour aller d'endroit en endroit. Il n'y a pas tout qui communique, si? Oui.
Hard to believe the Krogan were once seen as the saviors of the galaxy.
Ils sont trop bien, les Krogan.
If you're gonna make a Krogan statue, you might as well make it big, right?
Les Krogan, c'est des bros. J'avance au pif. Ah, mais là, je repars. Il y a un truc. Ah non, mais c'est juste un panneau. Un panneau petit. Bien. Tous les endroits sont... Ah, voilà. Le bazar. Avina. Ok, ça c'est moi. Le bazar à la banque. Ils font des trucs... Oh, il y a une méduse.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, For a price, naturally.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
Merci Kim.
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Ah, ça s'amuse, hein.
Who are you?
Non mais ça j'ai déjà
This
demandé.
one's face name is delicate. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Oui. Ah. Mais j'ai que 1400 balles, est-ce que je veux vraiment acheter des trucs maintenant? Je pense pas. Je peux pas prendre ce qui est là? Content que la danse du squelette vous plaise. Je l'aime beaucoup aussi. Mais évidemment que je veux voler du stuff. Je peux pas prendre le contenu d'une caisse là? Vite fait. Mais j'ai joué à Skyrim, hein. T'en fais pas. Et on va voir la banquière.
What's this? One of the Earth
What's
clan?
this? What's this?
A very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. You were at Torfan, correct?
Je vais peut-être avancer un peu plus parce que
Enemy base, if memory serves.
ça fait 2h30 qu'on joue, j'ai pas fait grand chose. Putain mais la parano
I
quoi.
don't like strangers keeping tabs on me.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed.
T'es un banquier?
I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I take notice?
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
I should go.
Goodbye.
Attendez, je vais juste checker un truc. Ok. Ah, je sentais une espèce d'odeur de brûlé, je vérifiais que ça venait bien pas de chez moi. Ça aurait été dommage. Alors attendez, ok. Je voudrais juste... Ouais, voilà. Parler au général Septimus. Ah oui, là, il y a les ascenseurs, je crois, pour changer de... Ah! Quoi? Qu'est-ce que j'ai fait? Bonne nuit, Billy, merci d'être passé. Accès au secteur. Je crois que c'est au secteur qu'il faut aller pour aller au bar. Putain, l'espèce de caméra shake quand on sprint. Petit épée. Ah oui, l'ascenseur. Veuillez vous adresser... Ah! J'ai pas le droit. Bon bah, allons à la tour. C'est bon. Du coup c'est par là. Ah mais il est là celui.
Bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Bah ok.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Ah ils sont tout flous.
Saren's hiding
Ah.
somewhere. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Gars russe.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Le stream est toujours ok chez vous? Ma preview vient d'avoir une erreur 2000. Ça a l'air ok. Très bien. Ouais, c'était juste... j'ai retour Windows pour remettre mon truc en route.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Il sent rien dans ses tripes, Garrus? Enfin, les turiens, plutôt. Oh, ça chill, là, hein. Ah. C'est une... Alors. Oui, ok, c'est ma quête principale, hein. You.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the counselors. Commander.
J'ai l'impression que je vais pas trop avoir de trucs ici.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
J'arrive, Anderson. Monsieur Anderson. Yo.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Je vais venir foutre la merde.
It's a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Mais il a pas fait de rapport, machin, il est crevé.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Ah.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
Ouais, la justice.
This meeting is adjourned.
J'ai l'impression qu'il a un peu moins froid, Udina. Bravo à lui.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
Oui, Garus.
He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information
Le fameux.
buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Ah. Est-ce que c'est le moment de coller à mon background et de faire peur à mon supérieur en disant que moi aussi. Mais après, j'oserais jamais le faire vraiment parce que ça rendrait les bonhommes en pixels tristes. On va pas aller jusque là, nous. On n'est pas comme ça.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions, but only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Ah, je peux redire, je ferai pareil. Voilà.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Who cares if we get a seat on the council? What's the big deal?
If the Council passes a ruling on an interstellar matter, we have to follow it. We don't have the fleets or political allies to defy them. Once we get a seat on the Council, we'll be able to influence those rulings, protect our own interests, no more jumping through hoops whenever we want something. Take this mess we're in now. If humanity had a seat on the Council, we'd just send the Citadel fleet out to take care of Saren and his Geth. Problem solved.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't
Ça va
just
être nous.
apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done. Like you. They've been watching you for years.
You, c'est moi.
Something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation. But with him gone, things are still up in the air.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Et c'est un DLC du 2, le courtier de l'ombre, il me semble.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all.
Maybe.
He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Pardon. Oh là, mais il y a trop d'entrées dans le codex. Quoi, j'ai up encore? Ah, mais tu papotes et tu up, quoi. Oui. Ah, c'est là après, ok. Oui. Après, immunité, bon. Ah, je pourrais me soigner tout seul avec ça? Tous les pouvoirs de la vie. Oh, 8. C'est vrai que, bon, est-ce que j'ai vraiment envie de... Ouais, le full médic, lui. C'était quoi ça? Ouais. On va augmenter sa projection. Yeah, mais elle est comme moi. On va juste la mettre un peu, la faire un peu tanky. Ah oui, mais du coup, elle a ça aussi. Juste pas qu'elle meure dans un coin. Ok. On va aller au bar. Et je pense que je m'arrêterai là-dessus. On va y aller à pied pour apprécier le paysage. Les humans. C'est nous les humans. Pas la pousser dans l'eau. Qu'est-ce que c'est que cette musique, quoi? Vite. C'était par là, je crois. Oui.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
Permis évangélique.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar.
Arrest the jelly.
The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Salut.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Oh no. Ah, qu'est-ce qu'il y a? J'ai lancé un truc terrible.
What's going on here?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Oui.
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
Oh, yo.
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
Où t'es le camp? Bah, je sais pas, moi.
The CSEC officer is just doing his job. You're causing trouble.
This one is too humble to suggest that the CSEC officer is personally biased. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Ah merde, j'ai pas... Je suis pas... Ah ouais, mais j'ai pas les sous, moi.
What if I purchase the evangelical?
Faut que je me prenne des trucs de dialogue.
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
Encore un mendiant.
150 credits. This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Ouais.
This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
De rien, ma gueule.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Il m'a redonné 150. Que dalle. Mais attends, il m'a dit tenez, et qu'est-ce qu'il m'a donné? On sait pas. Il m'a donné 12 XP. Dans sa besace à XP. Moi j'imagine qu'il y aura plein de trucs à checker dans le... là où on va. Mais je pense que je vais tracer au bar et on fera les dialogues une autre fois.
Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Parce que moi demain j'ai école quoi.
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
Ah, ça me dit quelque chose, Fist.
We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
There's just something about...
Bizarre vos chiottes. Bah. Ici enfin.
The Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not
Tu vas te faire Théo, hein?
The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
.p qui dit. Une ruelle. Ouais. Secteur inférieur. Vers l'électron libre. Académie, rapide. Voilà. Ah, c'est pas...
I'm an investigative
Oui.
journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You gotta have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I read about the siege of Torfin, sending your men to their deaths, shooting slavers as they tried to surrender. I need someone who isn't afraid to get their hands dirty. Someone
J'ai
who
fait ça,
knows
moi,
what needs to be
putain.
done. That's you.
Sacré lore, hein.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
No promises, but if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Non. C'est pas l'autre journaliste. Je me souviens d'une dans le 3. Enfin, je me souviens de celle-là aussi, mais... Bonjour.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember.
Oh, attendez, je vais juste... je vais tracer. Ouais, c'est moi, Conrad. En espérant que tout le monde reste là. Oh, le bureau de Fist. Oui, voilà, ok, c'est bon, je vais au bon endroit. Attends, pourquoi il y a deux... Arkin, Général Septimus. Ah oui, parce que y a... Oui. Putain. Alors qu'est-ce qu'elle veut, elle? Un enquêteur, ouvrir l'œil. Ok. Parce qu'il y a... Ouais, il y a la quête pour le... Il y a le général pour la favorite et il y a Harkin pour ma mission principale. Ouais. Je sais pas ce que c'était ça, sûrement une save. Ah, je croyais que c'était au retour, le... Oh.
Those were Saren's men.
All clear.
Ah. La meilleure interaction. Superbe. Oh, un Krogan.
I got business here, but not with you.
Commander. What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Is she really worth it? There must be other women.
It's not just any woman I want. It's her. And her
Bah oui.
alone. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Oh, mais merde!
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am. A tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
You're a damn general. Quit your whining.
Ha!
Vous êtes triste? Arrêtez.
There are only 5 people in this damn galaxy who talk to me like that. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
Now get up and get moving, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or 2. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
Oula.
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
And why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
Ouais.
Why can't you tell him yourself?
Well, the last time he saw me, I was disparaging his ancestors and shouting his secrets in public. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to? And where is he?
His name is Zoltan.
Mais on l'a vu, Shepard. On l'a
The
vu.
embassy's complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Bah, du coup, j'avais pas besoin des points en charme et en intimidation, quoi. Aïe aïe aïe. Elle est où la barre d'XP? Y'en a pas? C'est on n'a pas le droit.
Back off, Rex. Fisk told us to take you down if you showed up.
Rex?
What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fisk's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Ouais, j'imagine que ça... Ça cycle. Attends, mais il est où Vrex? Vrex? Vrex. Vrex, mon BFF. Ah oui, c'est à lui que je veux parler.
Hey there,
Yo.
sweetheart. You looking for some fun? Cause I gotta say, that soldier get-up looks real good on that body of yours. Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Harkin? Have a drink. We'll see where this goes.
Ok. Ouais, je vais booster au prochain niveau. J'ai zappé de le faire. Bon, on peut lui dire merde déjà.
I'd rather drink a cup of acid after chewing on a razor blade.
You trying to hurt my feelings? You gotta do better than that. After 20 years with C-Sec, I've been called every name in the book, princess.
Call me princess again and you'll be picking your teeth up off the floor. Now tell me where Garrus is.
Okay, just relax. Garrus, you say? You must be one of Anderson's crew. Poor bastard still trying to bring Saren down, huh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Just tell me where Garrus is before this gets ugly.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Aïe 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 aïe, les dramas.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Ah, la ch'touille, la fameuse.
One more chance. Tell me where Garrus is. Now.
Hola.
Okay, settle down. I went to speak to Dr. Michelle, over in the med clinic on the other side of the wards.
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Met him a few times over the years.
On le menace d'une arme et puis on continue de discuter tranquillou.
No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown nosers.
Mais je veux pas le défendre, j'en ai rien à foutre.
What's it like working for C-Sec?
You mean, what was it like? The executor suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. C-Sec was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that? Every mistake I ever made went into the books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file. Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust, note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
Mais quoi? Mais... Ben oui. Je pouvais pas tabasser les gens, je pouvais pas me bourrer la gueule en service, je comprends pas.
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the executor. He'll pay for it soon enough. The executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Chaud, hein?
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
What did that other Krogan want? Rex.
Personal matter.
Not real chatty, is he?
Goodbye.
Au revoir.
Enjoy the club.
Alors je crois que... Il est pas genre juste dehors, Rex? Non.
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
You're probably right. Still.
C'est de là que je viens? Je crois. Hein. Oui. Ça raconte quoi mes trucs? Garu. Ah mais l'infirmerie c'est pas là où je suis allé de manière totalement random? Je crois. Peut-être pas. Je suis dans une vieille ruelle qui pue. J'ai cru lire infirmerie quelque part mais... c'est là-bas. On va aller voir Garus à l'infirmerie. Si je me gourre pas de côté. On n'a jamais assez de Garus.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was
Hola.
smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Incroyable. Ça devrait lui faire pas du bien ça. C'est bon?
Negative contacts, Commander.
Yo.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
What else can you tell me about the Quarian?
I'm not sure. Like I said, she wanted to trade information for a place to hide. She didn't... Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. C'est vrai qu'elle a l'accent Frenchy.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
Vous devez aimer tous les Turiens, vous êtes Turiens. What the fuck?
Traitor to the council and a disgrace to my people.
Je suis
Welcome aboard,
convaincu.
Garrus.
You know we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired Krogan
Oh la vache.
and Rex to take him out.
Yeah, I saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Ah. Ouais, mais Ashley, elle est comme moi. Salut Sifa. Ah, on a eu aucune coupure pour éviter les bans là. Tout a été très safe. Mais après, Kaidan, il m'emmerde. Bon, les deux m'emmerdent, mais... On est full militaire. Hein. Vas-y, on va y aller comme ça. De toute façon, on sera full militaire après, mais bon. Oui. Bah, je connais l'histoire, donc bon. Je découvre pas. Mais oui, si on peut éviter de backseat, c'est aussi bien. On va lui mettre ça, classique. On va lui mettre ça pour pas qu'il crève. Même monter jusque là. Augmente les dégâts normaux. Moi j'y vais un peu au pif, hein, mais... Voilà. Je peux up des fois là? Non. Ça marche si peu. Après t'arrives sur la fin là, je vais pas tarder à arrêter.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents.
J'ai dit que j'arrêtais de lancer des dialogues, putain.
My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Feu! Mais non. Donc là j'en suis... Éliminer Fist. Parler à Vrex. Bon, je vais me garder ça pour la prochaine fois. Voilà. S'il se fait tard, je vais faire quelques petits trucs avant d'aller dodo. Oh, le mode photo. Voilà. Elle a l'air concernée. Attendez. Ouais, ouais. Je me doute bien. Je me souviens que c'était pas là-haut. Bordel, attends, est-ce qu'on... Merde. Ah non, caché, j'ai lu casque, connard. Et ça prend la photo là, ça me dit rien. Je sais pas s'il y a une touche de screenshot sur truc. Comment ça s'appelle? Sur Origin. Quitter le jeu donc.